Hey, what's up, my little TisaTells, and what's up, Sussex Squad? Y'all, I want to give a shout out to Emmy Costarina. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing your name right, but you put me down with this story that just came out. Y'all, the New York Post has an absolutely insane story about Harry and Meghan. And I know I said I was only going to post one thing, but baby, we got to run this back. Y'all, they are now saying that Prince Harry has finally woken up to the truth about Meghan. Royal expert says, first of all, I want the royal experts to let me know how Will and Kate completely disrespected Charles at his coronation, how Kate is deciding to use her 20 days of work she does a year to literally upstage Charles at all his own events. I want to know when Camilla's family is going to be named working royals. I want to know when the press turn on George, Charlotte, and Louise. I want to know so much, but you want to know why Harry has finally woken up to the truth about Meghan? What's the truth? That she bought him fortune, bought him fame, bought him what? Respect? What's the story that he's woken up to? That she bought him a pair of shoes that don't have holes in it? What is the story? They had this man living in a little dirty flat with IKEA furniture that Meghan bought. And you're talking about Harry has woken up to the truth. Royal expert says, first of all, New York Post, you're wrong. You are trash for this. But let's get into this. Brainwashed Harry has finally woken up. You know what's so funny? Now that Harry and Meghan have completely separated themselves from royal life, now that they want nothing, now that Harry has finally gone to the coronation and did not even say, Harry flew in private, basically had a layover in the 3 hours the coronation was, and then jumped back on a commercial flight. Do you know how sick of somebody you have to be to jump on a commercial flight? You didn't even have extra leg room. You literally were like, yeah, put me next to the bathroom, row 48. What is it? 48G. Put me in the middle row. Can't take this mess no more. You didn't even stop. They sat you at the coronation behind Anne with a feather in her cap like she was Yankee Doodle, because they was just like, Harry's not going to be on the feed. Meanwhile, everybody was let me just stop. Let me get into this. They said, listen, now, mind you, this royal expert is an unnamed butler, a former butler to Diana for over 10 years. Now, let me just say this, right? The British media likes to make a big deal that, oh my God, right? Oh my God. Princess Diana's, I don't know, nail tech, foot massager, toenail clipper, right? The person that bought Princess Diana a croissant 18 years ago when she was at that one resort with Dodi Fayed, right? Said something about Harry. Can we just say that Princess Diana said she had a lot of ops in her camp? And a lot of ops were, and when I say ops position, right? We're spying for Charles and all that royal stuff. And everybody looked at her like she was crazy. Meetings to people giving interviews against her son 25 years later were the ops. Thank you for exposing yourself. But let's get into this, right? Prince Harry has finally woken up to the truth about his wife, Meghan Markle. According to Princess Diana's former butler, Paul Burrell, who worked for Diana for over 10 years, he was the ops until her sudden tragic passing in 1997, has sensationally claimed that the Duke of Sussex is only staying in the marriage so that he can see his two children, Archie and Lilibet, grow up. He said, am I the only person in the UK that is thinking, has Harry finally woken up to the truth? Has he finally seen the truth of what his wife is doing, that he's been brainwashed and mesmerized by her beauty or something? Because we all know, but he doesn't seem to see it. Okay, first of all, let's touch on this. Am I the only person in the UK? Yes, you are. You are. Woken up to the truth. The truth of what? He's finally seen the truth of what his wife is doing, and he's been brainwashed and mesmerized by her beauty. Now, listen, I can see that with the royals, is that being a concern, that Harry's been mesmerized and brainwashed by Meghan's beauty, because, I mean, look at Camilla. Look at Kate. They can Photoshop all those pictures they want. Kate is what, 40 years old? And all I can say is she looked like she had a hard paper route. That's all I'm saying. That paper route, whatever she did, her little intern days at party pieces, woo, it took a toll on her. And you look at Anne, you look at Sophie, you look at all of them. I can see why they would think it's Meghan's beauty, because look at the competition. All right, but am I thinking the same thing? Now you're only seeing it so you can see his two children, Archie and Lilibeth, grow up. Man, shut up. Y'all will make up anything. What's William's excuse for staying with Kate? Because William don't seem to be around those kids very much. What was Charles' excuse for staying with Camilla? So he could see him and Camilla's kids grow up. I'm joking. We don't know if they actually had any children, but we'll see when those titles are passed out. Now, the former butler, right, echoed King Charles's former butler Grant Harrell's recent prediction, saying he believes that the exiled royal will soon return to home soil for good. Is that what they thought with that little paparazzi thing, that he was going to get so shaken that he ran back to jolly old England? For what? There's an energy crisis. There's no money. You know why they really want Harry and Meghan to come back? So they can start blaming everybody for the spending, even though I think methinks next year, Kate might be shopping at Primark the way she's going. If you guys don't know, I did a video about how Kate is upstaging everything that Charles and Camilla does. Camilla is not to be messed with. We saw what they did to Diana. We saw what Charles did to Diana, including what people rumored he did in the tunnel, right? Kate, you're going to be shopping at Primark and shopping at... I know Camilla's looking at Kate being like, whoo, enjoy those Zara earrings you wore with that dumb white dress, because, baby, you're going to wish you had Zara money by the time this is over. Now, he said that the British people will welcome the spare Arthur with open arms. I bet you will. But here's the funny thing. That even scored something with that heat score that was in Charles's coronation. Harry actually needs Meghan too. Now, they are salt and pepper passed with a pair, but let's just be real. Meghan is the pizzazz. Meghan is the draw. We all love a good Harry, but baby, where is Meghan? The guy said, I have no doubt that when this happens, because we all know that it will happen, when it does happen, he'll have to return to the United Kingdom. And I think as a father, the king, and his brother, the Prince of Wales, will both greet him back to the country with open arms. William's arms are going to be dipped in poison. Sorry, it's his fantasy land. It's this man reading from something Piers Morgan said. I'm confused about where this... First of all, Charles is busy trying to control William and Kate. Second of all, William already said, right? William already said that when he comes back, if Harry ever comes back, that he will promptly ban him again. This guy is literally in acts of fantasy, acts of aggression, acts of whatever. I really want to know where he's getting this from. Secondly, have the people in the UK ever figured out, there is option C? Because again, some people can argue, right? Nothing lasts forever. But what about option C? Right? Harry and Meghan do, let's just listen. Nothing lasts forever. Let's just say Harry and Meghan do split up. Okay. It's going to be what, years in the making? Okay. Why would Harry ever want to go back to the UK? By the time, if Harry and Meghan do decide to go their separate ways, it'll be a long time coming. They are deeply in love right now, but you never know what will happen in 20, 30 years. What makes you think that when that splits up, he's going to look at England? He'll be settled in California, New York, or wherever they're living. Why would he want to go back to a place that his brother rules and is still trying to pay him back? I mean, again, it's nonsensical, but listen, I guess that's what the New York Post likes to do. They said there's an element of Harry we all love. We just don't understand why he's doing what he's doing at the moment. Because he does not like you. Because he does not like you. Because he does not like the system. Because he does not like what you guys did to his wife and children. The fact that somebody is sitting in your face and wrote a whole book outlining what the issue was, what he didn't appreciate, what you can do to rectify it, and then he'll be happy to come home, and you guys sit there and say, There's an element of Harry we all love. We just don't understand why he's doing what he's doing at the moment. I know Harry is punching the air right now before he goes outside to pick lemons with Archie and Lilibeth. Listen, they're now saying that because Harry's own experience in dealing with a broken home make it even more important for him to avoid a divorce. I personally know Harry, and I think he's always wanted to be a father. He's always wanted children. I think this element of splitting from his family right now is a little premature. Okay, can I just say this, right? I think he'd want to stay in that driving seat to watch his children grow, because if he left this relationship now, he'd lose his children because she'd keep them in America and he wouldn't see them. I love the way they think he keeps coming back. Because of all that, I think Harry will try to stick to the program for as long as he possibly can. They'll inevitably see cracks in this marriage, because we know with great press and great criticism and world fame comes great pressure, and this couple will have great pressure on their shoulders. But here's the best part. First of all, if William and Kate can make it, anybody can make it. But then we all know Kate is secure in that bag. Listen, she has limited skills. She has limited skills, limited personality, limited to charisma. This is Kate's jackpot. She's secured the bag for who she is and what she could do. She secured the bag. This is the best part. They said, I personally do not want to see Harry unhappy again. I've seen too many tears. I want to see him very happy. I want to see him and his family grow. But there's a niggling doubt in the back of my mind. Y'all, yeah, I'm reading this real time, and that last sentence, these fools just can't help themselves. These fools can't help themselves. That last sentence, yeah. They're going to HE double hockey sticks, all of them. And I'm glad Kate is stepping on Charles and Camilla, disrespecting them. And I can't wait that Charles disrespects Kate back. They never learn. They never learn. Listen, you guys, we're going to see what's going on, but I just know they ain't see you in heaven, y'all. I just had to read you that unhinged report. Like they say, that it's been 5 years and they are still going strong and still happy, and those people in the UK can stay mad. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about this unhinged mess. In other news, Meghan she stayed home from one awards show. She was going to get a Gracie Award for archetypes. However, since the car crash, they've been staying in, but don't count them out, because Harry and Meghan are teasing that they're going to do a sit down and talk about what actually happened in that car crash. Y'all keep an eye on this space. I know I'm looking at it. But listen, we're going to have to talk about this later, because that last statement, that last line, I know Harry's just shaking their heads, like heads will roll. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.